Good morning. My name is Jay Clark. I'm one of the pastors on staff here. Today is Wednesday, November 11th, 2020. And we're going to look at a psalm today. It's Psalm 88. And it's a little more lengthy than I usually would choose for our daily word time together. But it really struck me when reading it earlier in the month. And it's called a prayer of Haman. Haman is the author of this. Haman was the grandson of Samuel. And in Hebrew, Haman means faithful. So this is what it says. See if you identify with any of it. God, you are my last chance of the day. I spend the night on my knees before you. Put me on your salvation agenda. Take notes on the trouble I'm in. I've had my fill of trouble. I'm camped on the edge of hell. I'm written off as a lost cause. One more statistic, a hopeless case. Abandoned as already dead, one more body in a stack of corpses. And not so much as a gravestone. I'm a black hole in oblivion. You dropped me in a bottomless pit, sunk me in a pitch black abyss. I'm battered senseless by your rage, relentless, pounded by your waves of anger. You turned my friends against me, made me horrible to them. I'm caught in a maze and cannot find my way out, blinded by tears of pain and frustration. I call to you, God. All day I call. I wring my hands. I plead for help. Are the dead a live audience for your miracles? Do ghosts ever join the choirs that praise you? Does your love make any difference in a graveyard? Is your faithful presence noticed in the corridors of hell? Are your marvelous wonders ever seen in the dark, your righteous ways noticed in the land of no memory? I'm standing my ground, God, shouting for help. And my prayers every morning, on my knees each daybreak. Why, God, do you turn a deaf ear? Why do you make yourself scarce? For as long as I remember, I've been hurting. I've taken the worst you can hand out, and I've had it. Your wildfire anger has blazed through my life. I'm bleeding black and blue. You've attacked me fiercely from every side, raining down blows until I'm nearly dead. You made lover and neighbor alike dump me. The only friend I have left is darkness. Well, happy morning to you. I read that, and I had to think about, I don't know, it just seemed like winter is coming in the Game of Thrones, and it's depressing to read. And there are a lot of psalms like that, and I would encourage you to read those psalms. But here's the deal. I know that we've all felt very similar. We've all felt where we don't feel God's presence in our lives. So I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you sometime this week, this weekend, to write your own psalm. And if you've spent any time with the Psalms, you know that there are psalms of thanksgiving, there are psalms of praise, but then there are psalms like this. And I guarantee that if you write that and express what you're feeling to God, write it down, don't just think it. But if you think about and write down what you are feeling, and save those, collect those, write them down weekly, let's say, then it can make all the difference in your spiritual life. And I'll tell you this, a lot of people say, well, I don't ever get mad at God. Well, I do. But I know that I worship a God who can take it. And God will stand there with me until I reconcile with God and moreover with myself for what's been going on. So it's not an uplifting daily word today, but I think it's something that we have to look at in our spiritual lives. So I hope you have a great day and a good weekend. Amen.